Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. K Witch here to start your Sunday reading. This is a timeless reading, but if you are watching this on a Sunday, this is definitely for you. Excuse me. Today I'm going to be using the Child Tarot, which is one of my good favorite wellness shop in Richfield Park, New Jersey. And I'm going to also pull a card from my mini Smith Waite tarot deck. And let's see what we have today. What is on your mind and what your mindset you should have, what kind of mindset you should have moving forward to next week. And also, we are gonna pull some Unni card. I call this Unni card. This Korean Unni card. This Unni card is a little bit hard to interpret sometimes, so I'm really hoping for her to give us wisdom to be able to interpret the day's energy and the confidence that we can bring with what is on our mind to address and figure out the pattern and what we are really worried about, what we are really looking for in a tarot reading for today. I personally started approaching tarot card reading as more like your soul interpretation, more like your spirit guides giving you advice instead of predicting the future, because you make your own future. What you need to study and get into it is your mindset, so you'll be able to address that subconscious level of whatever it is that's going on, so you can actually move on and control your reality, because you are the magician. Indeed. All right, we got an Omni card. And before we begin, we are going to pray that the viewer and the collective viewers, their energy and everything will be addressed here today, and the viewer will leave without anxiety and with solid future ready mindset, with confidence and knowing what she can prepare for or he can prepare for. We say these names in we say these things in Jesus' name. And spirit guides, ancestors, please be with us. I am a mere interpreter, medium, channeler. I am translating, transmuting, transporting the message, the divine messages to the viewer. I'm just a medium. Please use me as your guide for the viewers. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Whew. Okay. Anyways, let's go. Before. Okay, and we're going to align my eardrums, my third eye, my crown chakra, so I'll be able to really hear and tune into divine message and be able to speak on your behalf, on your spirit guides' behalf. Take what resonates with you. This is just an advice from your spirit guides, no financial advice. Take what resonates. Your actions are your responsibility. And however I interpret is probably different than how you would interpret. So take what resonates and listen to your intuition during this reading as well. All right, let's reveal. Okay. Okay. Today's energy. In Korean, we say kalpang chilpang. Your mind is getting your way, but it's only because you are such a perfectionist. You don't want nothing to go wrong. Perhaps you've been through this similar scenario, or through your life, you've been through such hardship that at this point of your life, you don't want to mess it up. Whatever you are planning on, whatever you are wishing to achieve. You know, I was thinking the other day, I'm living a life right now, right at this moment, that my past self was really wishing and thriving for. So while I am enjoying my moment, as I please, I dream. Don't let your dream take over your current success. Don't let your dream take over your current peace. At the end of the day, you're living up to this moment. Whenever you feel the anxiety coming to you, just breathe. And realize that you are in a peaceful environment, you are in a safe environment, okay? And we got 2 reverses. This tarot is a little bit tricky because, it's written in her own language. So Master of Imagination. I believe imagination represents cups. Imagination is, it's cups. So Master of Imagination, it's probably King of Cups. Let's look. Yep, King of Cups. So King of Cups reversed. So when things are reversed, it's something, I want to think of it as something subconsciously you are ignoring this part of yourself. And the cards are reminding you that, hey, you are a King of Cups. You are a master of emotion. You know what you're doing, and you know how to control your emotion. You have all the tools to control the water in you, because you have the wisdom. You have all the wisdom. Perhaps, viewer, whoever is watching, you have already overcome so many hardship, so many situations here and there, and even if you are at a young age, you already mastered the the circle of life. It's like you already know how to, you know, really get through the moment. Even though you still feel the emotions, and you already know how to do shadow work. It's like you may, shed tears at night because certain memories comes to you due to some stagnant energy at the moment, and certain things are not going your way, so it's bringing you those memory of failure, those memory of loss, and you're feeling what you felt in the past, how desperate you were, how sad you were. But relatively easily you get through that moment by shedding tears, by laughing, by watching some, you know, funny reels, funny movies, and you're able to let your conscious self know that it was just in the past and you're just fine. You're right now, you're fine. But you don't suppress that anger, you don't suppress that emotion, the memory of that experience of that emotion. You don't suppress it. You cherish that moment, and you actually, what's beautiful is you are thankful for the fact that you've been through that. You may have been more bitter in the past. You may have blamed, sometimes you blame God, like, why am I going through this? Sometimes you may have felt so distraught about your situation, and you just feel like, something went wrong because of your behavior, and you blamed yourself. But at this moment in time, you already know it's temporary. Feeling the emotions, encountering the emotions is just temporary stuff, which you already know. So, which is a good thing. And also, we have three of, no, it's a four of, so this is Four of Swords. Four of Swords. Reversed. Four of Swords reversed. So take this time as a resting time. You're such a, you may be a Virgo. I have a feeling. I'm a Virgo, and not because I am Virgo. If you're a Virgo, this may really resonate with you. Um, Sometimes you think too much, and your thinking can get in your way, just like this Two of Swords. This card is reminding you to really stop that overthinking and just chill. Just chill, man. Like, it's time for you to just chill and wait for the answers to come. But what is swords? Swords is just up here, right? Your head. Overthinking. Stop the overthinking. But it didn't say don't do nothing, just stop overthinking, you know. And this one almost makes me feel like the Seven of Swords, where you are actually taking, you got what you wanted, and this person who was taking something for granted is at loss, which you deserve to have a beautiful moment. And somebody that took you for granted or took whatever you are trying to do for granted is gonna be at loss. I don't know exactly what it is, but that's what the card is saying. So yeah. Um, what so now the cards are telling you you already know how to control your emotions, you already know how to do your own shadow work, and you already know, and stop overthinking, stop, thinking in between, like what is right, what is wrong. Stop all of this and controlling your emotions. Moving forward, you will be able to achieve something that somebody else took for granted. Sounds good. And the next card pull, let's pull, let's pull what is hidden. What is hidden? Okay, what is hidden? What is hidden um, in this situation that the viewer, like, I know all of this, yeah, but what is hidden in this pattern for us to work on? Like, what is hidden for us to learn from this whole experience and journey? Like, what's the purpose of this stagnant energy, overthinking energy? Excuse my nose. Literally, I think it's coming from the AC. But it's very hot. It's like almost 100 degrees outside, so I must have the AC on. So yeah, what is hidden message for us to learn? I had one card drop, and I was just saying what is hidden because it just came up to my mind. But wow, this is beautiful. So we got 6 of Swords and Strength. It's for you to leave the situation. It's for you to bring in new ideas for your strength, to gain your strength back, because overthinking is usually the reason why we feel defeated. When you stop overthinking and just look outside, beautiful, like green trees. Like, if you don't have, like, I'm very blessed to have trees around my apartment. Like, every window of my apartment has a tree view. And if you don't, you can go to, your near park, or, you know, this also reminds me or tells me that you gotta go somewhere, outside, where there is not by the beach, like more like by the lake with mountains, where you can actually really like breathe in the good oxygen, forest bathing, and release stagnant emotion, unhealed wounds into the water, and really move on from overthinking and being stuck in the past. So you should be able to move on with this new idea, because if you don't let this idea go, you're going to continue, you know, killing yourself with this old pattern of thoughts, like why didn't it work, why didn't it work, why didn't it work out for me, what's wrong. Don't get stuck in that self-sabotaging thoughts, for you to be able to move on, so you can invite new thoughts, so you can get your strength back. That's what's hidden in this experience, in this message. This is amazing. I just wanted to pull another card from the Greek mythology. The Greek mythology oracle card is definitely, it definitely does some prediction. So I don't know. And also, it's just calling me. Okay, so I got this birds card. So it's beautiful summer where I live, and if you went out, if you after watching this video, and if you went out to the mountains and you saw this bird that I'm just taking out, please give me a comment that you saw this bird, because that bird will be your confirmation that this message was from your spirit guides and your ancestors. I have a very small account, so it may be really, this message is really, really for you. Okay. Oh, American goldfinch, yellowbirds, yellowbird. Let me know if you see this bird today. And number 3. 3 is a healer. You may be a healer, or you are healing. It's a healer number. You may be able to see 33 as a confirmation, which I always see. I see 33 all the time. Literally. Okay. Let's see some prediction from Greek mythology oracle. What is going to happen for the viewer? And from that happening, what can we prepare for? Give us a card for it. Give us a card for how to no, I didn't like the way they fell. How to prepare for what's coming to us. It's a good question. All right. Ooh, oh my gosh, I love this card. I have not gotten it before. Eros, love struck, infatuation, heart sore. Okay. It looks like a Cupid. Number 9 too. 9 is a completion. You're, going into 0 soon. Going into new start soon. Let's see what it means. As the son of Aphrodite, Eros is the god of love. He had the power to cause people to fall madly in love or to die, depending on which of his arrows he fired at them. A compassionate god, usually his death arrows were used for mercy killings rather than malicious murders. In a card reading, Eros indicates that the darts of love are currently flying around and you might be his next target. We all know how wonderful and painful it can be to be hit by one of the Eros' little arrows. The arrow cuts deep until you can think of nothing but your heart's desire. Most of us feel this pain every now and then. Falling in love is amazing, yet it requires sacrifices along the way. This card is asking you to consider what you're prepared to sacrifice in the name of love. What compromises will you make? When a new love comes into your life, you need to make time and space for them, so some adjustment is necessary. How will you embrace their presence in your life? How will you shift your circumstances in order to make room for them so that you have a solid foundation on which to build a relationship? Eros comes to let you know that love is coming, but you will need to meet it halfway. What would you do for love? This necessarily does not mean like a love, like a romantic love. I was strongly feeling that if you are here for a career or business or your education or your plan, like, are you fully committed? If Eros arrow hit you for you to fall in love with something, are you ready to fully commit yourself and adjust your life to it? So perhaps what you have, so from the card reading, what you have been yearning for and overthinking for and have anxiety for, those dreams, when that actually happens, are you ready to fully commit yourself to go for the dream, live the dream life that you've been yearning for? Are you ready? So it's basically, it's coming very fast. So are you ready? Let's pull another card, maybe once. Six of Pentacles, okay? Oh, King of Swords. Maybe some wands. You keep getting swords. Okay, the Five of Swords. I was hoping for some wands energy because I felt like it's coming really fast. Like some things happening, but you got Six of Pentacles, King of Swords. So you mastered your thoughts. Six of Pentacles, you know how to balance. You're supposed to be balancing your materialistic financial situation or your emotions, giving out, not giving out too much, give and take, understanding the give and take, or negotiating. You can make sure if you are, doing something like financially or business or making a deal for your real estate or whatnot, make sure you negotiate. There is a room for negotiation. And Five of Swords. 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 You're literally trying to do everything all at once. Five of Swords. Why did we get Five of Swords? Oh, we did get Queen of Wands. So you have the fire. You also have the sunflower in your hand. You're not gonna go too fast, but you have the fire you desire. You're controlling your magic wand. You have you have the magic wand. But why did we get the Five of Swords? Five of Swords. Let's read. What's the hidden message from the Five of Swords? Help. Help. Five of Swords. Five of Swords. Petty conflicts, disagreements, competition, dishonor. You may be fighting to win at all costs, even if it means taking a petty or dishonorable path. You might be facing discord and disagreements within a group. This card may present trivial conflicts that may prove to be temporary so long as they are not further provoked. Petty conflicts out of all this. Maybe it could mean petty conflicts in your own mindset. I don't necessarily feel like you have conflicts with people. I think it's conflicts within your mind. You got the Queen of Wands, King of Swords. Let's pull a card. What it means by Five of Swords. Oh, the Full reverse. Reset. Go at it with a full mindset. You may have to negotiate certain things to balance and not lose, but don't let your past experience fight or disagree the conflict. Go with a full mindset. Go at it with a full mindset. Don't, as we got earlier, don't think too much. Don't get your own way. Also, okay, so now I got it. You're gonna be able to get what you deserve, so don't be too petty. Don't try to think too hard. Don't try to be, don't try to calculate, penny by penny. Or even don't be like, oh, I did this for you, why can't you do this for me? Don't try to, balance it out, Go with it with a full mindset. Be a fool. Embrace it like it's your first time. Be happy. Don't be too guarded. Don't be too guarded. This is the reason why I love tarot. It's like the more cards that come out, it really builds another story. You know, it writes another story, it keeps writing the story. And it's like, even like right now, I want to keep going. It's like I want to keep going. But I feel that for the viewer, and also for the sake of this card, and the sake of this Six of Pentacles, keep the balance. Not too much. Go with the full mindset. All right. Let's end the reading over here. I think I'm about to go for real good hiking. The weather is amazing right now. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoy your day and go for some hike. If you see this yellow bird on your hike or on your park walking or whatnot, know that your spirit guides came to came to give you a confirmation. And thank you for watching. As you can see, I'm not the most verbally great at interpreting all these cards. I think it's because of my Virgo-ness. I like to be perfect, but also at the same time, I'm a Gemini moon, so I like to go at it. Anyway, I have fun doing this, so if you liked it, give it a like and subscribe, and so we can continue have fun. Thank you and enjoy your day.